Hi everyone and welcome to the second episode of Brilliant Startup Ideas. Today we have our innovators from Masters Union UG class of 2028. These students have worked on some brilliant projects which reflect creativity. So let's dive in.
Hi everyone, my name is Ananya Maheshwari and I am a part of the UG class of 2028 here at Masters Union. Today I am here to share about my app PeerConnect, which is a project really close to my heart. So PeerConnect is an online peer-to-peer counseling app that tries to bridge the gap between students and the help they need, whether it be emotional, educational or career guidance. So basically, what is unique about PeerConnect is its dual counseling option that students can either go for counseling with other fellow students of their age or they can go for expert counseling. Other than that, PeerConnect provides you a connected community and it focuses on spreading awareness about mental health while keeping the focus on providing educational as well as career guidance also.
Hi, my name is Om Puri. I'm from batch of UG 2028 and I created Miletto with my team. Miletto is an e-commerce platform that sells 20 different types of millets. We cater to a health-conscious audience.
Hi everyone, my name is Sayanj and I am from the UG class of 2028. I have built Linkex. Linkex is a personal branding agency. So it is not your average personal branding agency. And I can say this because we are the only agency that uses AI. So what we do is that we curate content for business owners, working professionals and industrialists and curate content which is specifically tailored for their audience and to their niche.
Hi everyone, my name is Arunya Jain. I am from UG class of 2028. We have built EcoEats. It's a food discovery app. In India, almost 20 to 30% of the food gets wasted every year. Which leads to over more than $3 billion in losses. What we do is we simply offer discounts on surplus food items from a limited time frame. This not only reduces the food wastage, increases the profitability for the business, it also allows consumers to access affordable food. It's a win-win for both.
Great. So I understand that you all have worked on projects which are from different sectors addressing different issues, right? So I want to know what is your inspiration behind creating these projects. I'm sure you might have done a lot of research and a lot of brainstorming in these. I want to understand what was your inspiration behind creating your project.
So Miletto started off as a product management assignment where we did not know where to start. So we just snowballed random ideas into the air. Millets were one of the ideas. And we realized that millets is an unorganized niche market in India that has great potential. We started to explore this, and the more we dug into it, we realized that the Indian consumer does not have the awareness of, the existence of millets. I mean, they know what millets are, but they don't know the 20 different types of millets, right? And what their nutritional benefits are for each of them. So my website, it has a product description for every millet. It also has a nutritional description. It also has filters like protein rich, fiber rich, calcium rich. So that is one of the parts.
Great. Coming to your project, Ananya, I see that your project has that connecting part, right? Yeah. So I'm sure you might have had something in mind while you developed that. Have you gone through something which led you to create something like this?
Yeah, so basically the idea of PeerConnect stemmed from my own personal experience. As a nerd growing up, I thrived academically, but still I struggled in making some important decisions of my life, like the right college to choose, the right course, decisions like these. I felt overwhelmed and confused, perplexed while making these decisions, and there was not always someone to turn up for guidance. So even students and other colleagues and students of my age feel immense pressure. And the statistics portrays a clear picture that about 60% of college students report one health issue, actually mental health issue I would say, and about 36.5% students are showing that their academic performance is declining because of stress and anxiety. So yeah, that is what made me come up with this idea and of PeerConnect to help those students navigate their academic journeys.
I think that is brilliant because you have actually created a solution for a problem that you have already faced.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
actually shows the passion in that problem statement which you wanted to solve. Right? Coming to your Eco Eats, right? So when we say, was there a moment or an event that sparked your idea of this project? Because I see the term eco here. So I also see there is a sustainability part to it, right? So can you tell me what was that?
One fine day, I was overhearing a conversation between my father and his friend. The friend owns multiple bakeries across India. He was telling father that he has to dispose 20 to 30% of the daily produce. There I thought, why not capitalize on this surplus food? I always wanted to solve something for a cause. When I thought in this world, there is a lot of waste going on. I chose the food sector, and even if I can solve for 1% of it, I'd consider it a big win.
So when we were having a chat earlier, you told me that is when I realized that there is this segment that is untouched where people are not aware that after certain duration, the food which we buy on Swiggy or Zomato is available at a cheaper rate.
At a discounted price.
Discounted price. So I think that awareness part is still missing somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have built something to create awareness as well, which is commendable. Right. So can you tell me how exactly? So you have a website. So all of you have your own website which you have built. Brilliant websites, right? So you have listed down these brands there or pricing. Can you tell me what exactly is on your website and what is your website?
We have built a website on software itself where I've onboarded 20 brands already, like Beyond Cakes, The Waffle Co, etc. They offer limited discounts on specific time frames according to their perishability. So consumers can go to the restaurants directly and grab these deals.
So let's say it's after 5 or 6 p.m. during a day that the products that you buy for certain amount comes to maybe 50% discount as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, great initiative. When we speak about yours, it definitely falls under the digital marketing, and I understand that you're trying to push the profiles of people and using the digital space. So what was your thought process before you started this?
The inspiration behind Linkex was pretty simple, that your business won't grow unless people don't know who you are. So according to a stat by the Harvard Business Review, 50% of the employers check your LinkedIn profile before hiring you, and also another stat by the Indian Express that 70% of the business owners feel that their sales has increased by 5x just because they have a social media presence and have a personal brand of their own. So this reminds me of Raj Shamani, because he also started his journey through content creation, build a personal brand for himself, and recently he launched his startup House of X. So a person who already has 7 to 8 million followers across YouTube and Instagram, so it automatically gave him a initial customer base. Like even if he captures 10% of 7 to 8 million, that is 700 to 800,000. So he already has 7 to 8 lakh customer base ready for him.
So coming to you, when you were working on this, did you actually think like what would be my question when I was in this situation, or me just 5 years back from today, it would have been really helpful if I had something like this.
Yeah.
So did you have that thought, and did you find any major roadblocks while working on it, and if you did, how did you address it?
Yeah, I absolutely had that thought in my mind throughout the journey. And talking about the roadblocks, so building a PeerConnect was not easy. Like someone without a technical background, trust me, when it came to app design and development, it posed a significant challenge for me. But that's where Masters Union became my support, and whether it be designing and developing with Figma, software, everything. Like I still remember sitting with Sumit sir and learning to use Figma and software, like wireframing with Figma, and even the peer group here. Like trust me, they helped me to optimize my app and its processes a lot, like through the reviews. And my peer group helped me refine my app, and so yeah, I faced the roadblocks, but I got through them.
Did you guys have any?
So this entire journey has kind of been a roadblock for me, not in terms of creativity or the business idea, because I was always clear regarding the business idea that what I want to do and what is the business model going to be. But the problem was in terms of the technological aspect of it, because before joining MU, I was someone who was shit scared of tech. Like, I didn't know the C of coding or how to build a website. But after joining MU, like, I was surprised because I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams that I would be able to build a website just after 2 months of joining MU. So Sumit sir's classes has really helped me in building websites and overcoming my fear of tech.
So let's say your product management classes has helped you build it.
I've never been good at tech, but after Sumit sir's classes, he's personally helped us. He was there for us after the campus hours also. The peer group here was very collaborative. Everyone is building something, has built something, everybody is doing something. So their insights really helped us change our business model.
Great. So let's say that looking back, you have learned a lot, right? You have built your website, you have started with an idea, you have had your roadblocks, you have also had your user feedbacks, and you have rebuilt it, and you have ended up creating something that's out there for people to look at, right? So what are your major learnings or takeaway from this entire course that you have done and the project that you have built? Can you throw some light on something which is very helpful for our viewers?
To all the young achievers out there, the problem statement is around you. Start small, reiterate, grow.
Great, that is a great insight. So, thank you for joining us for this episode of Brilliant Startup Ideas. I hope these innovators have inspired you to create something very unique. So, we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye, take care.